and he planted man here, and he gave that man dominion. But while men slept. And if you check well, Jesus Christ did not give us the meaning of this men. He skipped it. And when we go a little further, he also skipped telling us the meaning of servants. Because the men and the servants are the same individuals. In the book of Genesis, after man had been created and had been planted here, he was given certain instructions. So let's do Genesis chapter 3. Now, after God created man, right? And he put man in the field. You see, he planted man where? In a garden called Eden. You see, planting. The son of man. Are you with me? The good seed. Adam. Okay, so planted. And he gave man certain instructions. He said, there is a tree, right, in the middle of the garden. That tree is the one you should not eat from. The tree of what? Knowledge of good and evil. There was something the Lord said to Adam. Genesis chapter 2, verse 15. Now look at it. He said, and the Lord God took man and put him into where? The garden of Eden. To do what? To dress it. And to what? Keep it. God brought that same man he planted. The duty he gave to that man was the duty of what? Dressing. And the duty of what? Keeping. What does it mean to dress? What does it mean to keep? To dress is as though is the work of a servant. To make sure the field, the garden is in proper shape, is in a garden shape. Do you get what I mean by a garden shape? You know, there's a way a garden can become bushy. So he had to make sure the garden is in a garden shape, and he had to dress it. He had to make sure when the leaves are out of place, he trims and prunes them, right? When the grasses have grown somehow, he brings his machine and the rest to do the work and make sure it is what? Smooth. Are you with me? Now, doing all of these things, that is the concept of dressing. The next job that was also given to him was the job of what? Keep. The word keep is like the word gateman. It's like the word watchman. So his duty was not only to dress, his duty was also to what? Keep. But this Adam's job, he will not only dress it, he will also what? Keep it. The word keep is to watch, is to be a gateman, is to be a guardian. Are you with me? But you see, because Adam's job was to dress and to keep, Adam did not know a time came when Lucifer came into that garden. But how did he come into that garden? Lucifer came into the garden because one that was supposed to watch was not in his watching place. Because while men slept, anytime the man that God has put in charge of a place, in charge of a terrain, in charge of a location, in charge of his family, anytime the man sleeps, as in the man sleeps off his point of duty, that man will not know when another spirit will find expression in that place. The spirit will begin a work and the man will not know, because he that was given the job of a watchman did not do his own job. Is it the case that you are asleep? Because anytime you switch a little from being sensitive to what heaven is doing or what the realm of the spirit is trying to capture, is it that you have shifted into sleep and did not know that another spirit came into your space? Is it that you did not know when something began to find expression, and it is only just because you were carried away by the activities of church and the activities of meetings, and you lost sensitivity of what the spirit is trying to communicate? You will not know when another spirit will creep into your space and will begin to find expression somewhere else. In that same space, someone else is already having conversation with the devil, and you will not know about it, because the devil knows how to catch men young. He knows how to deal with the ignorant. While men slept. While men slept. Is it the case that you are asleep? How can you, that was given the duty, how can you have been given the duty of your family, that God said begin to pray for your family, because something did not go the way you like, you switched and you took your leg off the pedal. And because you took your leg off the pedal, devil was happy. Glory, glory, glory. And he came in. And before you know, you that thought you will stand again is now taking you time to stand, because the devil already found expression, and the watchman had shifted from his place of watching, because the watchman became discouraged. Maybe you've been praying for your family for a long time, and one day you looked and said, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, and nothing has really changed. Yes, nothing has changed. It should be enough encouragement to continue the prayer. It is not to stop, because if you switch, nothing has changed. You don't know what your prayer is keeping intact. Nothing has changed. Things are still good. Nothing has changed. They've not really fought seriously. Nothing has changed, because it was only 1 or 2 fights that the husband and wife had in some places, and there was a divorce, a sharp one. But you did not know that your prayer was making sure there will be no divorce, no matter what happens. So anytime the watchman sleeps, the devil finds expression. When men